Hey everyone, this is Dave, and today I want to give you some useful guidelines that will help you to learn French in a fast and effective way. Before I start, I would like to point out that this is a follow-up video to the article I wrote on my blog. So if you haven't read that article, I suggest you do that when you finish watching this video presentation. You can find the link to my blog in the description. Okay, so guidelines to learning French. First and foremost, you need to have the correct mindset. This step is crucial. You need to ask yourself, why do I want to learn French? Is it because you have family of French origin? Is it because you're going to visit France soon? Is it because it will help your professional or personal endeavors? Whatever the reason, write it down and place it somewhere you'll notice it often. This will be your motivation during those days you don't feel like practicing. You see, it's all psychological. Without the willpower or dedication, you won't be any closer to French fluency, especially if you're learning French by yourself. Secondly, make a technology switch. You can change your computer's operating language to French. You can change your Facebook to French. You can change your cell phone or smartphone to French. You can change your web browser to the French one. You can change your homepage to a French site like google.fr. You can even change your TV to French. You get the idea. One word of advice though, when you change the language settings, remember how you did it, so you can always change it back if you need to. Last but not least, learn cognates. Believe it or not, you already, right now, have a huge head start in the French language. With language learning, you always know at least some words before you ever begin. Starting a new language from scratch is essentially impossible because of the vast amount of words you know already through cognates. Cognates are words you recognize from your native language that mean the same thing in another language. For instance, Romance languages like French, Spanish, Portuguese, Italian and others have many words in common with English. English initially borrowed them from the Norman conquest of England, which lasted several hundreds of years. Action, nation, solution, frustration, tradition, communication, extinction, and thousands of other words that end with "tion" are spelled exactly the same way in French, and you can quickly get used to different pronunciation. Many languages also have words that share a common root, which can be spelled slightly differently, but that you'd have to try hard not to recognize, such as exemple, which clearly resembles example, hélicoptère, which clearly resembles helicopter, and many more. To find common words with the French language, simply search for French cognates or French-English loanwords to see words they borrowed from us, and finally, French words in English to see words we borrowed from them. So there you have it, some quick guidelines on learning French. If you follow these guidelines, together with the ones I penned down on my blog, you should be able to learn the French language in a relatively short amount of time. I hope this video has been helpful and thanks for watching.